Hi everyone. Today we are going to deal with William Shakespeare's Sonnet 18. First of all, we are going to read the poem or the sonnet. He says, "Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer leaves had all too short a date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed, and every fair from fair sometimes declines by chance or nature's changing course and trimmed, but thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest, nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when eternal lines to time thou growest, so long as man can breath or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. Here in this sonnet, the sonnet starts with a question. The speaker asks a question: shall I compare thee to summer's day? Now, for this question, it should be an answer. Now, the poetic tradition and basic etiquette dictate that the only acceptable answer to this question is yes. Now, shall I compare thee? Shall I compare you to summer's day? Now, it is logically that the answer will be yes, but the speaker refuses to answer this clutched request with more clutches instead. He surprises the reader with an unconventional response that he says, "Thou art more lovely and more temperate." He, after the first line that carries the question, he will give us the justification in order to surprise us as readers with the unconventional response that is to compare the person that he would like to glorify his or her beauty. By the way, we don't know, depending on the text, at least, we don't know whether he means and he would like to address a man or a woman. But I mean, depending on this point, we are going to use the word, the addressed person that he would like to appreciate highly the beauty of this person. Now, the speaker now begins to explain why he will not make the comparison. He will give us the reasons, the justification why he will not make the comparison suggested in the first line. The poem recipient is not only more attractive but less vulnerable to extremes than is a typical summer's day. The speaker's use of the word temperate is significant. Now, thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's leaves have all too short date. Now, to make a comparison, we have two sides, okay? Two sides. The thing or the object and the person that that the poet would like to compare. Okay. Now we have the summer's day on a hand, and the merits that should be, or the strengths or the good points that the summer's day has, and the good points that the person, the addressed person that the poet is talking about. Now, thou art more lovely and more temperate. The person that he tries to talk about is more beautiful and more lovely, more temperate than the summer's day, since rough winds do shake. Now, in the beginning of the of spring and the early summer, we have what? We have the strong winds that may destroy the buds of the trees. Now, rough winds do shake the darling buds of May. Now, May, a reference to spring and the early summer, which is lovely to them, to Shakespeare and his fellow citizens in England. Now, the homeland of Shakespeare. Now, rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's leaves had all too short day. Spring and summer and the days of summer have the demerit, that is a weakness. One of them is the stormy days in the beginning of summer, to the extent that they may destroy the buds of the of the trees, as well as, I mean, the other weakness or the demerit, which is what? Which is the second part of the season, which passes quickly for within few days, and summer's leaves, that is activity, had all too short date. Now, the other part of the season will pass quickly. Now, again, then is a typical summer's day. The speaker's use of the word temperate is significant because he will continue to praise the qualities of endurance and constancy over those of change. Now, constancy versus changeability. Now, he tries to say that the beauty of the person, the addressed person that he is talking about, is constant, is immortal, while the features of the summer's day are changeable and they are not perfect, as the beauty of the person that he tries to glorify or to appreciate highly. Sometimes too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often his gold complexion dimmed, and every fair from fair sometimes declines, by chance or nature's changing course, untrimmed, but thy eternal summer shall not fade. Okay. The speaker gives the reasons why summer is not the basis for a desirable simile. Early summer storms that I've explained seconds ago, here is so clear. The speaker gives the reasons why summers is not not the basis for a desirable simile. Early summer storms bring cruel gray days, and the rest of the season seems to pass in a haste, especially in England, Shakespeare's homeland. Now, that's why he refuses. I mean, this is the first reason why he refuses to compare this person, the addressed person in this sonnet, with the summer's day. Then, here the eye of heaven refers to sun. This is a metaphor. Okay, it is a metaphor. Now, sometimes to hot the eye of heaven. The eye of heaven means the sun. Here, the eye of heaven refers to sun. The sunshine of summer days is greatly variable and unpredictable for certain reasons, and he will mention the reasons. Variable and unpredictable. Sometimes it comes so strongly, and other days it or he, as Shakespeare prefers, is obscured by clouds. Now, to compare the person that he is talking about to what? To the summer's day, and summer's day is sunny, okay, but sun also is which is of course the symbol of beauty, sun for different nations, but it is imperfect for Shakespeare to be considered as more beautiful than the person that he is talking about. Now, the shine of summer days is greatly variable and unpredictable. Sometimes it comes so strongly, so hot, that is, and other days it or he, as Shakespeare prefers, is obscured by clouds. Now, it either sun is so hot, or it is obscured by or hidden by clouds. So according to this saying, sun is not perfect. I mean, the beauty of sun is not perfect as the beauty of the person that he's talking about. As a result, the person, the addressed person in this sonnet, is more beautiful even than what? Than sun. The beauty of the sun's face is thus not to be enjoyed every day, just like the beauty of the face of the person that Shakespeare is talking about, as is the attractiveness of the person addressed in the sonnet. Okay, so this is the other reason. Now, in the summer's day, to compare the person's beauty to the summer's day is refused by Shakespeare, and he has given us the reason. And to compare the beauty of the person that he is talking about to the beauty of the sun is refused here in this quatrain, and he has given us the reasons. Because number one, the sun is sometimes so hot, and in the other times it is obscured or hidden by the clouds, so it is not ideal to or as a model to be compared with the beauty of the of this person. The idea of summer's brevity and mutability is reinforced by the speaker's use of sequence of words suggesting the passing of day. In the following lines, we have and every fair from fair sometimes declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But they, eternal summer, shall not fade, nor lose possession that fair thou owest, nor shall death, so and so. Now, in these lines, we have certain words like declines and trimmed, change, fade, which refers to the changeability, that is mortality, which is in contrast with the immortality of the beauty of the person that Shakespeare is talking about. The idea of summer's brevity and mutability is reinforced by the speaker's use of a sequence of words suggesting the passing of a day: shines, dimmed, declines, and fade. Can you see? Dim, declines, and fade. In other words, a summer day can begin and end as quickly as a sonnet. Okay, so it is mortal. I mean, the summer's day in this sense is mortal, while the beauty of the person is immortal. There are two levels of meaning here. Thanks to the play on the word untrimmed, age or accident can destroy the balance of sail on a sailboat, just as it can take away the attractiveness of a beautiful youth. In either case, the wind is taken out of one's sails, as the old saying goes. Shakespeare's artistry can be seen in his continuation of his sun-based metaphor with declines even as a new figure of speech is developed. Now, he refuses again to compare the beauty of this person to what? To sun. Okay, Shakespeare's artistry can be seen in this continuation of his sun-based metaphor with declines. Since sun's beauty declines, so it is not a good way to compare or to refer to or to focus on the beauty of the person that he would like to appreciate. The addressed person that he would like to appreciate his or her beauty. Now, the beginning of the third quatrain marks a change. Now, the sonnet subject, not summer, becomes the focus of the speaker's description, which promises eternal beauty and youth through the existence of this verse. The subject of the sonnet owns and thus controls their attractive qualities and will never have to own them up. As summer must forfeit its beauty. One day, summer will go away and will give its forfeit to autumn. So depending on this, he will say, but thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lost possession of that fair thou owest. Even if summer goes away, goes quickly, with all the elements of beauty, all the details of beauty that are related to summer, but one day autumn will start and summer will end. But thy eternal summer shall not fade. If we have the right, as Shakespeare would like to say, if we have the right to compare this beautiful person to summer, even though we'll find ourselves in front of two sorts or two kinds of beauty, if we can say. The beauty of summer, which is mortal, which can end one day, and the eternal summer, that is but thy eternal summer, that is your beauty, will never die and will never decline, since it is immortal and will live forever. Death will not be able to claim the sonnet's recipient when he sees that the mortal has gained immortality through the lines of this sonnet. This is in the following lines. Nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest. Now, even death can never end, or that is, can never beat or defeat or destroy the beauty of the person that he is talking about. Now, death will not be able to claim the sonnet's recipient when he sees that the mortal has gained immortality through lines of this sonnet. Now, he has immortalized the beauty of this person throughout writing this sonnet. That is the beauty in this sonnet. The beauty of the person is victorious, that can defeat even death. Okay? Death can overcome, can defeat everything, but death cannot defeat or destroy the beauty of that person, because Shakespeare has immortalized this beauty through the words of this sonnet. And this is quite clear in the rhyming couplet that is following. Okay. So long as man can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. Life can give life to you. Now, we have a substitutive role, or controversial role between the person and the sonnet, between the person that this beautiful person that Shakespeare is talking about, and the sonnet which is written by Shakespeare himself. Each one of them completes the other. Okay, so the role is complementary. Now, this in the last line, okay, seems ambiguous, but probably refers to sonnet 18. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this. Now, this is ambiguous, but it can be interpreted as a reference to what? To sonnet 18 itself. The final couplet thus includes a suitable twist on the speaker's praise of his beloved. This life of this subject will be an endless summer, but only because the speaker has immortalized them in this poem, and only if people continue to read these verses. Now, the process is as follows, as it follows. Now, the beautiful person has a rare beauty that that can never be compared to the summer's day or the beauty of summer even, and it is immortal. Immortal. I mean, the beauty of this person is immortal, and the immortality of the beauty of this person is presented through an immortal sonnet. Now, the sonnet immortalizes the immortal beauty, since people, race by race, can read this these verses, and they will remember the creativity of Shakespeare in the way that he has immortalized the beauty of this person. Now, the beauty of the addressed person adds immortality, since it is immortal, adds immortality to the sonnet, as well as the sonnet itself presented the beauty of the person with immortality throughout the reading of the verses of this sonnet. I mean, the reading of the lines of this sonnet over and over again along the time since the 16th century till now. And this is the aim of Shakespeare, that is to immortalize the beauty of the person that he is talking about in this sonnet, and the beauty of this person itself has immortalized the sonnet of Shakespeare. Thank you.